Have you ever started something you couldn't finish? Maybe it was a fitness plan, a DIY project, or even a book. It's exciting at first, but then life happens, and we realize we didn't plan for the effort required. Jesus tells us that following him is the most important journey you will ever start, but he doesn't want you to sign up on a whim. He wants you to stop, sit down, and calculate exactly what it's going to take. Jesus uses the example of a man building a tower. He asks, who would start building without checking if they had enough money to finish it? If you only lay the foundation and then stop because you ran out of resources, everyone who walks by is going to laugh. In the ancient world, honor was everything, and an unfinished tower was a public monument to failure. This illustrates a vital principle. A believer's defeat is often caused by a lack of planning and preparation. Then, Jesus raises the stakes. He talks about a king preparing for battle. If he sees an army of 20,000 coming toward his 10,000, he doesn't just run into the fight blindly. He sits down and considers if he is strong enough to win. If he isn't, he sends a delegation to ask for terms of peace while the enemy is still far away. This reminds us that we must realistically assess our willingness to endure the full demands of our faith before the battle is upon us. What are those demands? Jesus uses shocking language. He says we must hate our father, mother, and even our own lives. This is a Hebrew way of saying we must love him so much that every other relationship looks like hatred by comparison. Following him means carrying your own cross, not as a piece of jewelry, but as a commitment to die to your own selfish desires every single day. It is a radical call to put God's aim above all family and possessions. You might be thinking, that sounds impossible. And you're right. Discipleship isn't just hard. In our own strength, it's impossible. Jesus warns us because he wants quality over quantity. He is looking for those who will give up all their stuff and put him on the throne of their hearts. While salvation is a free gift of grace, that grace is costly because it calls us to follow him with our whole lives. Don't just be an admirer of Jesus. Be a disciple who has counted the cost and decided he is worth it all. Subscribe for more parables of Jesus.